Morning, everyone. Welcome to Chair Yoga on October the 30th at the Cancer Support Community or with the fish. I love these fish. I have no idea why, but they've been here, so I thought I'm going to include them in class. It's stormy and rainy and weathery here. It's chilly on the inside of our class, so a bunch of us are bundled up, long sleeves kind of thing. But that's all out there. That's out there. That's something that we need to just put on the other side of the window or the door. And I'm going to invite you to just start to move your feet around a little bit, maybe wiggle your fingers in your hands. And then I want you to settle into a position that's comfortable, wherever that is. You know, is it hands on your knees, sitting up straight in good posture, looking straight ahead. I know this is hard, but I'm going to ask you to gently close your eyes, at least part way, and leave that's out there, and allow yourself the opportunity to come inward, to look for your breath. Where is it? Why is it high? It's because the breath happens all the time, right? We don't have to say breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale. The breath knows what to do, so it just slides off into the background most of the time. But I'm asking you to just find the breath, bring it to the forefront, because we just want to look at it a bit. Sometimes I have to attach a color just to get it to stay on here. So what does it look like? We have a lot of adjectives in our dictionary. Is it soft, gentle, sharp, jagged, heavy, quiet? And remember, there's no right or wrong answer here. What it is here is that's your breath, and we want to just find it and acknowledge it. Now, I'm going to ask you to modify it a bit. I'm going to encourage you to make it a soft and gentle breath, even inhales, even exhales. So for me, it's going to be a 1, 2, 3 on the inhale, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. Yours could be 1 to 4, 1 to 2, whatever works for you. But find that soft, gentle, warm and comfortable breath. Notice it, allow it to occur. Maybe think a little bit about when do you breathe like this? What part of the day? Maybe right before you're going to bed. Maybe after the dishes are done and you're sitting down on the couch to crack open that book with a cup of hot joe or tea. But that's that breath that is soft and gentle, warm and comfortable, with an even inhale and an even exhale. We're going to look at another breath today. I want you just to make that breath that you have, keep all the characteristics of it, except I want you to make it longer. So for me, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. Bigger, fuller, but it's still soft and gentle, warm and comfortable. Oh, I think one of the side effects of this breath is that I become more alert, more awake, because there's more oxygen flowing around. This is the breath I always have this breath when I hear the click of the seatbelt in my car. When I put that in there and go click, I go, okay, it's like a trigger for me. And I go, time to get to that serious breath, Reber. More alert, more awake. Maybe you're coughing a little bit to clear your throat. These are all normal things. Good job. Staying focused on that breath, not worrying about the grocery list. There's another breath I want to try, and I'm not sure how I feel about this one, but it's popped up a couple times in the last couple of weeks, so I want to try it. According to the research that I looked at, this is a breath that they use sometimes in the armed services. And I haven't done enough research on it, but I thought we should practice it or try it and see what you think. I want you to do an inhale of 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want you to hold the breath for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I want you to exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Different than the 3 breaths that we've been doing. A little bit of research I was able to do is said this is to have a calming effect, maybe a reduction of stress. I'm just starting to practice this, and I don't know. So I thought we'd try it together and see what you think. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inhale. Hold the breath for 4 count. 4, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale. Let's do that like 2 or 3 more times. Let's just give it a couple cycles. See what you think. Gently, we're going to open our eyes. I have seen it called a flight or fight breath. And maybe we have to wait till we get into one of those modes or where we feel like we need to run or fight to see if it actually works. But just another one that I thought we would just experiment with a bit today. And of course, we're going to end on that. I think maybe my favorite breath, maybe one that I use the most all day long, is we're going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. A 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the exhale, and we're going to add a 1, a 1, and a 1. When we do that, we're going to tuck our belly button. We're going to bring the navel into the spine. That's that sit-up picture breath. Remember, everybody at the holidays coming up, everybody says, all right, let's take that family picture. And you tuck in your little belly a little bit, right? So it's a full breath on the inhale, a full breath with extended ones on the exhale. I think it feels awkward or weird, but you kind of have to like adjust and modify. Good. And then just think about the fact that your heart rate's slowing. Right? The blood pressure's dropping. And for me personally, on those extended ones, I just feel better. It's like, dang. Lovely. Gently open your eyes, everybody. Don't do it too fast. Okay, sitting up straight, here we go. Okay, shake your hands up just a little bit. There you go. Add a little tone to it a little bit. Anchor, sit up straight, look up on the inhale. Exhale, let the chin drop down towards the heart. Up we go. And down we come. Sitting up straight. Remember, we're just paying attention to our breath. Here we go. Or paying attention to what the body's telling us. Look straight ahead, everyone. On the exhale, look out over your left shoulder. Back to center on the inhale. Exhale out over the right shoulder. At your rate, not important for us to be synchronized. More important, what are you listening to what our body's telling us? I've had a cramp in my right shoulder blade for like a day, and my body's saying when I make that stretch to the right, that is a good stretch for me, that it's helping relieve that. So I'm gonna try to remember to do that more often today. Hands come up on the opposite shoulders. They're there to hold the shoulders down. Okay, that's why they're there. Sitting up straight, inhaling, and then on the exhale, drop that left shoulder. Yeah, the left ear towards the left shoulder. Back up on the inhale. Exhale. Oh. Nice and gentle. Be gentle on yourself. There we go. One more time. When you get back to center on the inhale, drop your chin towards your heart and then just gently do a neck roll. Oh, be careful. We're just getting open, just getting started. Opposite direction. Oh. Back to center, bring your hands down, shake them out a little bit. So the evaluation that I do, being the teacher, or even on my own personal practices, when I at that point I go, all right, neck feels pretty good. I can move on to the shoulders. So sitting up straight, I'm going to inhale the shoulders up and I'm going to roll them out. Yeah. Up. Roll them back. Yeah. Oh, this helps. Inhale the shoulders up and roll them forward. That kind of feels kind of weird to me. There we go. One more time on the forward. Nice. Right hand comes to the front of the left shoulder. This left arm is going to come straight out. And then it's just going to roll to the back in what we call backstroke. And the right hand is there to keep that left shoulder from getting swirly. Okay, we don't want it to be, rolling around like a rowboat. Just want it to kind of stay right where it is. There you go. Opening, good. Excellent. One more time. Left hand comes to the front of the right shoulder. There comes the right. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. This is so much of a difference. And I'm noticing that, but I'm not getting upset because I have less mobility in that right shoulder. Okay. I'm just noticing it so that I can send extra energy to it. Excellent. Everybody shake it out. Yay. All right. Have we talked about hydration this morning? I don't think so. Grab your water bottle. It's the perfect time. When we start to break up these blockages, the chakras, the toxins are getting built up in our body. We need to continue to flush them out. That's what we're doing. So that's why we do that. Why we take that little break. It's really important. Locomotion. Hands come straight out. Look like this from the side, then drop your elbows down. There you go. This is the inhale. What we're going to do is we're going to look straight ahead, sit up straight, and on the exhale, we're going to bring the shoulder blades in towards the torso, the rib cage. When they get there, pinch the shoulder blades together. Oh, back up. Exhale.
Okay.
Awesome, everybody. There we go. This feels really good to me this morning. I want you to look up on this one. Keep pinching the shoulder blades. Keep looking. Go ahead, look up wherever you want to look up, and then gently let your eyes come down the ceiling, to the wall, down the wall. When you find the floor, let everything just cascade down. Shake it out again. One more time. Good. Runner stretch, everyone. Left hand comes out, comes across the center line of the body, and the right inside of the right elbow wants to grab something. Okay, and then I've got an extended left hand. I want to pull that right palm towards the right ear. Oh, yeah, and down it comes. Back up, across. There we go. And by not moving the torso too much, okay, by keeping that straight, what we're doing is we're putting that beautiful stretch into the shoulder blade. Oh, yeah, and down it comes. Right hand up, cross the center line, left inside left elbow is trying to grab something. Oh, and down. Up it comes. cross. Yep. And then. Oh. Hold that one just for one more second, because I'm only doing that because this is wow. And down we come. Great. Shake it, everybody. All right. Just checking. Nina, you're still with us, right? Okay. Goalposts. There we go, everybody. You know that's the triceps and the biceps, so we're just gonna hold them right there. And then just yeah, there we go. Rotator cuff, right? And the shoulder has 4 muscles. So that's why we spend some time in the shoulder, because we got to get to each one of those. Down here, and then inhale, up, sun salute. And on the exhale, we're going to just forward fold. We're going to put our forearms right on our thighs or just above our knees. Inhale, up, sun salute. Or fold down. Oh. Inhale, up, sun salute. And down. Oh, just let this one hang a little bit. That should have started to get our back opened up just a little bit. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. The osprey are gone. The eagles are still here. So this is half seated eagle. Up like this, looks like that from the side. We want to get our left elbow close to our right elbow. So I'm hoping that it'll go under like that, so I can get a hold of wrist, fingertips, whatever holds on to whatever. I'm going to look straight ahead, and I'm going to inhale and keep my elbows together. Even if it only goes 2 inches, I'm fine with it. Exhale down. Inhale up. And down. And up. And down. And everybody's going, where's the eagle, Reber? Where's the eagle? There it is, right there. Excellent. All right. Which one do we put out first? Right. So it's time for the left. Okay, thank goodness you guys are. Left, up here we come. Right elbow, trying to get close to the left elbow. Woof. Even if they happen to be next to each other because that's what you got today, that's fine. Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. We're going one more time, right? Here we go. Up. This is the 4th one. Reach, 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 and show me the eagle. Nice, everybody. Let's grab the sides of our chair. I like it where the back of the chair hits the seat. There we go. And now all we're going to do is we're going to do a counter pose to what we were just doing. This is going to be the Titanic, or share your heart with the world. So here we are. Lift, share your heart, lift it up, share it with the world, pinch your shoulder blades. And I'm looking straight ahead. Exhale and relax. Lift, share your heart. Oh, relax. One more time. Pinch your shoulder blades, share your heart with the world. Go ahead, look up. Oh. Down the ceiling we go, down to the wall, down the wall to the floor. Once I find the floor, inhale up, sun salute. That's on the inhale. Now we're going to widen the knees just a little bit, and then we're just going to let those arms come right down. And they're not going to go all the way down, but they're going to come part way down. There we go. Now you got it. Excellent. Wonderful. Fantastic. Inhale up, sun salute. Then let that happen again, right? Exhale. Just let the arms slide between the knees, wherever that happens to be. Okay, one more time. Inhale up, sun salute. Exhale, right down. Oh, I love this part right here. Yeah. Just hang for a second, everybody, okay? Cool. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Okay, halo, right? Here we go. Right hand up. It's on top of the head. There's the halo. You can see that, right? You know, this is the bicep. You know, this is my ear. So what I want to do while I'm sitting up straight in really good posture, I just want to narrow that gap. I'm still in good posture. And then down I come. Up, narrow the gap. And down we come. Up, narrow the gap. Down we come. Right hand grabs the right side, left hand up. Narrow the gap. We're still sitting in good posture, remember, that's important. Yeah, there we go. Good job, everybody. I can see you on the screen there, ladies. Let's do that one more time, just for fun. And down we come. Shake your hands. Yeah. All right, seated twist. This is one we've, and it just naturally happens for me. I just said to myself, it took a half a second. Yep, shoulders are okay. All right, they're okay. They're better than when I started, and that's my goal, right? Let's be a little bit better. Right hand, left knee, left hand, straight out. Now, remember when we did the twist earlier with our head, we did it like this. Okay, well, what you want to do now is we want to open with our shoulders. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. And then we're going to exhale back to center line of the body. So we're moving into the rib cage. You know that. You can tell. And back we come. Gently, easy. If I do 2 or 3 and you do 2 or 4, it doesn't matter. And back we come. Left hand drops onto the right knee. Right hand comes up. Here we go. Opening. And back. Opening. And back. One more time. Hold it. Hold that one just for a second. Yeah, good. I love the way you guys grabbed your knee. That was fantastic. And back, put that right hand on top of the left knee. Look straight ahead, everybody, and then go ahead and look up. Exhale, look down. Look up. Look down. Inhale up, sun salute. Widen the knees and just let this go wherever it's going to go right now. Arms between the knees, just let it all happen. That's what matters. Nice. Okay, left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. So again, this is one of our poses that I'm still trying to figure this one out. The instructions, because I know a lot of you aren't looking at me and a lot of you are just, you get your eyes partly closed, which is perfect. So that means that the instructions are really need to be important or accurate or add on. I don't know. So what I want to do now is I want to take that left hand. I want to put it straight up in the air. Okay. And we're going to lean to the left because the right hand's got a hold of the chair. We are going to stretch and lean to the right. Right. Sorry. Thank you very much. But I want you to extend the left. I want you to extend the left arm up, but I also don't want to crimp. I don't want to crimp this side of the rib cage, which is really weird. So we're going to stretch, reach, and then when we lean, I also want you to continue to try to stretch this right side. So it's really a lift up to the right and then down. Again, I'm not happy with those instructions, but left arm straight up. Reach, reach, reach. And then as we lean to the right, I want you to continue to try to stretch that right side as well. And down, we're going to do that one more time. Up. Reach, 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 reach. And when we lean to the right just a little bit, we continue to try to stretch this right side. Down it comes. Right hand up. Reach, 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 reach. And then when we lean to the left, we continue to try to stretch. There you go. And down. Up. Reach. Lean and stretch. That might be good. Could be the word I was looking for. Inhale, arms straight up. We're going to lean and stretch both sides of the torso. Both sides, and the cheeks are sitting on the ground or on the chair. And down we come. Okay, everybody, great. And there we go. Let's just do something. Okay, take your left hand, put it on your right knee, and just look to your right. And then take that right hand, put it on the left knee, and look to the left. All right, both hands, both knees, inhale up, sun salute. Just forward fold right in there. Oh, yeah, that's it. We got it. Okay. Whew. All right, left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Put those legs straight out, everybody. This is where we scoot back into the chair. All right, I got a hold of the chair where the working end hits this part, and I'm gonna point my toes, flex the heels, point, flex, point, flex. Finally giving the bottom part of our body some attention, right? There we go. Roll the ankles. Opposite direction.
That's what you can do in bed.
Exactly. This is one of those exercises you can do in bed. Absolutely. Opposite direction again. Opposite direction again. Point the toes, flex the heels. That's a really nice calf stretch. Point the toes, stretch the heels. Yeah. Heels come down, slide underneath the chair. Okay. This is, yeah, we know what this one is, right? Okay, seated pigeon. Right leg comes up. We need that right ankle to be above the knee. Okay, and the shin is kind of resting above the knee on the thigh. Left hand, got a hold of that ankle. Sit up straight in really good posture. And now I want you to push that right knee away. There we go. Push it away. That should be dropping this stretch right into your hip. Like, I mean, there we go. And now, so you've got that, continue to push it away. Now I want you to lean forward. Push it away. Lean forward. And down it comes. Whew. Opposite side, here we come. Get it up there. Okay, right hand got a hold of the left ankle. Sitting up straight. Push that left knee away. I just took a quick look at how much more flexibility you all have in your hips than I do.
Not so much in this hip bothers me.
Well, yeah, that's such a good observation that one hip is different than the other, and that's a great observation. Push it away, push it away, push it away, and now, once you've got it as far away as you can, just go ahead and just lean into it while you continue to push it away. Oh. We are doing a really good job of stretching in that sciatic area. It's really good. All right, everybody, shake your hands. I love it, I love it, I love it. All right, we're gonna do the single knee lift. Good time for a water break. Good time, let's grab a little bit. There we go. So we're gonna do the single knee lift with the roll in. Okay, so we're looking straight ahead. On the exhale, lift the knee, grab it, bring it up as far as you can, and then just go ahead and roll in. Oh. That immediately goes right into the lower back, right? And then inhale down. Remember, if you haven't already, bring your back off the back of the chair, sit up straight, good posture. Here we go, up, roll in, and down. Up, lift, roll in, and down. Going to the other side, up, lift, roll in, yeah. Inhale down, up, lift, roll in. Inhale down, up, lift, roll in. Inhale down. Excellent. Everybody shake your hands off. Inhale up, sun salute. Forward fold, widen the knees so that those arms will go in there. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, one more time. Inhale up, sun salute. Reach, 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 reach. Stretch, 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 stretch. And exhale down. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Everybody, gently and carefully. We're going to come up. Here we go. We're going to go to the working end of our chair. For everybody in class, we all put our mat down so that it's important that we don't want this chair to slide. You know what I mean? So I always ask everybody to put the chair on top of the mat. Good. So let's form our staple, right? All right, that's where the hips are on top of the knees, on top of the ankles, shoulders, elbows, wrist. So if you look at yourself from the side, you look like a staple. All right, can count. So let's look up at the wall. There's the cow part. You can just notice that little arch just occurred in the lower back. And now I want you to arch your back, Halloween cat, just like you're going to tomorrow night. Oh. Inhale up. Arch your back, Halloween cat. Here we go. Arch your back, Halloween cat. Inhale up, look at the wall in front of you. Let's drop that left foot back, everybody. It can be dangling or it can be touching. The minute it gets back there, I want you to look down and bring that knee in. So it's back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. And now if you're safe, you guys are already ahead of me. Look at that. Right hand can come up if you're safe and you're comfortable. If not, have it grab the top of the chair. That's fine. All right, we're just working on balance. All right, right back down to staple. Look up at the wall. Let's slide that right foot back. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down. Back out, look up. Bring it in, look down, back out, look up. There you go. Okay. You guys are so way ahead of me. And down we come. Oh. Come up to your tippy toes, everybody. Back down to your heels. Up to your tippy toes. Back down to your heels, bend your knees. Let your hips drop down towards your ankles and look up at the wall in front of you. Perfect. Back up on the tippy toes. Heels touch, knees bend, look at the wall in front of it. Yeah. Back up, tippy toes. Heels down, knees bend. Look at that. Left hand, left knee, right hand, right knee. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Yay! Good job. Back on the knee. There we come. And up. Back to staple, everybody. All right, I'm still looking down at the working end of my chair. I'm going to come up on my tippy toes. I'm going to step out on the left and back, out on the left and back, still looking at the seat of the chair. And back, there's three. This time when we go out, I want you to look up at the wall in front of you, swoop that left leg back and across as far as you can. There we go. You guys are looking awesome to me. You know, eventually, you get to that point where you can think about raising the right hand, but that's not important. All right, bring that left leg back. Here we go. Okay, we're still in staple. We're going to the right side. Out on tippy toes and back. Out, back, out, back. Fourth time, out, look up at the wall in front of you, slide that right leg back. There you go. Oh, the left leg's back, so the right hand stays down. If you want to wave, it's perfectly fine. Okay. Up on your tippy toes. Back down on your heels, bend your knees. Just look at the wall in front of you. Nice counter stretch. Good job, good job. Yeah. I love it. Great. Step in with the left foot. Okay, I'm still looking down at the chair. Okay, but I want to step in with the left foot. And now I'm going to look up at the wall. And I'm going to hop that right foot back. Just wherever it's comfortable. Depending upon the tightness of your hips, it may not be very far, or it could be way back. All right, okay. The right leg is down. So the left hand stays down. And then the right hand can come up. Yeah, it's a counter there, okay? So you've got right leg back, left hand down. Bring that right hand up on the knee. There you go. Now, this is where you have to make that decision. Am I safe? You are, you can bring it up here. And that's it. If you're not, that's why the chair is there. It's perfectly fine. Anything in it, you just down we come. Pop that right leg back, but only bring it to staple. Slide the left leg back to staple. Step in with the right leg. Pop the left leg back. Look straight ahead. There we go. Okay, here we are. Lunge on the other side. Left leg is back. the right hand stays down. Okay, once we do that and we look straight ahead at the wall, then we can think about bringing that left hand up to that knee. And if you feel safe and comfortable, go ahead. I'll feel, if not, I'm happy. I'm a little wobbly there. I'm standing right there. Awesome. Great job. Hands back. Pop that left leg back. Only to staple, everybody. Slide the right leg back. Up on tippy toes. And down. Tippy toes. And down. Heels make contact. Knees bend. Left hand. Left knee. Right hand. Right knee. Look up. Oh, good job, everybody. That's awesome. The other end of the chair. Everybody okay? Good to me. Just telling. There we go. Who doesn't struggle with balance? All right, we all have that issue. The most important thing to remember with balance is to breathe and to look straight ahead. I promise you that everything is there, everybody. The ankles are attached to the feet, which are attached to the legs. Left hand on the chair, right hand on the chair, whichever chair you got. Okay, look straight ahead and start to breathe. And when you're, that's it, you got this. When you're comfortable, lift that outside heel. And then think about, where does that foot go? Does it go on top the left? Does it go behind that left ankle? Does it go on? Yeah, you guys are doing great. The most important thing, yeah, there you go. I'm already seeing hands are coming up. Maybe one hand comes up and the left hand stays on the chair. That's perfect. Maybe we're in prayer. Maybe both hands are in the air. You become a holiday tree, out to the side, a tightrope walker. This is your balance. This is your tree. And down we come, everybody. Right. Can I just say for 1 second something about balance? You know, people say, oh, I got balance. Balance is a struggle. It's constantly a struggle. You are the outside of the foot, the inside of the foot, the toes, the balls, they're all wobbling there, going like, how do I keep myself up straight? And so, don't be discouraged about that. Okay. Here we go. Go to the other side, everybody. You're on it. When you're ready, go for it. Remember to breathe. Just when you think you're gonna wobble. And out we come. I just watched everybody in here, and one side to the other is amazing. Isn't the difference? Yeah. Yours, this side was amazing. How that varies. That's incredible. You have all earned Shavasana. Let's sit down. All right. Let's get a little, see if I can figure out how to get a little music here. Unbelievable, everybody. Yeah, that's the way I feel. I heard that side. It was great. All right. We're going to do a silent rest today, a silent Shavasana. So what I'd ask you to do is wiggle your fingers and toes. Find the breath. What a miracle, huh? It's incredible breath. Gently wiggle your fingers and your toes, my friends. Welcome yourself back to the mat. Take the time, or the chair. Sorry. Take the time that you need. I'm sorry the Shavasana was a little short, but we had a nice chat in the beginning. I am so proud of you for taking time out of your busy schedule to give this time, this hour to you. And I'm honored that you would share it with me. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
You too. Bye-bye.
Wait a minute, you know, I forgot to do this. Hold on. First of all, let me stop the recording.